We have some Huda Beauty to try in today's video. I'm super excited. I did end up picking up the limited edition UBE birthday cake Easy Bay from Huda Beauty. I also got the blush filter as well as the full filler extra shine lip gloss. So they're still in the box because I haven't even opened them yet, so we're going to do that together. I also have the Easy Blur primer that I have not yet tried, and of course I pulled the foundation from Huda Beauty as well that I have been really enjoying. But of course I also have to take out this palette right here, which is the Icy Nude from Huda Beauty. This is the last palette. I end up doing a whole entire look using this palette, but I want to stay a little bit more on like the pinky mauve tones for today's look, just so we can pair it nicely with the lilac-y powder and the blush. So it is going to be a Huda Beauty kind of day, so I hope that you guys are excited. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarell, and if you are a return subscriber, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me again. Let's go ahead and get into the video, but just a little reminder, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. You can also like and comment down below because that definitely helps out my channel so much. And without further ado, let's get started. Let's go ahead and start with the complexion. We are going to be using the Easy Blur primer, and I have been wanting to pair these two together for so long, and I'm so happy that I am finally doing this today. As you can see, it is brand new. So let's go ahead and apply some primer. I only have a little bit of the brow gel from Rare Beauty as well as the Summer Friday lip balm. So I'm going to focus this primer right on my nose, right here where I do have some pores, and I'm going to just really press it in. It feels really good, hydrating. It doesn't feel like it's going to be drying, and it doesn't feel sticky like the e.l.f. or the Melt Makeup primer. I'm going to be using the Painterly paint pot just to prime my eyes, and this is a brush from Sigma E60. So I have been really enjoying using an eyeshadow primer for my eyelids, just because it actually cancels all of the discoloration that I do have on my eyelids. It gives me a really nice, beautiful canvas to work with. Using High Life from the Icy Nude in the Refer 27 brush, I'm going to run it on my lower lashes a little bit, going halfway and bringing it into the outer corner and just blending it out. I don't want to have a lot of color on my eyelid, so I'm just going to work with this shade, and I'm going to stand it out and just bringing it in a little bit on the crease and just blending it out. I'm going to take this pink shade right here, and I'm going to make sure that it's patted on my lid. Going back with the previous brush, blending the edges to make sure that they are blending into one another. Using the What's Up Beauty R11 and this shade right here, which is the darkest shade, I'm just going to define my lash line and just creating a little baby wing with this shade. This is the easiest way to create a wing liner. Doing the same thing to the other eye. So this is the look for today for the eyes, but if we do need to like intensify it just a little bit or tweak it, I am going to do that after complexion. Of course, I'm going to add a little bit of mascara in a little while, but let's go ahead and now move on to the foundation. This is the Easy Blur foundation in the shade Tres Leches. I don't think that I ever did a whole entire review on this foundation. I do really like this foundation, and the shade is perfect for me. This one is in the shade Leches 320G. So as you can see, the undertone is perfect. This shade is so good for me. I used to get Amoretti, and Amoretti is way too yellow, too golden for my skin tone. Even when I get a tan, it's just too golden for me. This shade is so perfect. I love the undertone of it. It's just so good. All right, so I am going to add a little bit of color around my face, but I want it to be like a little bit more natural so we can really see the blush that we're going to use next. So let me just add a little bit of this Makeup by Mario Bronzing Shaping Serum in the shade Medium. I just wanted something natural for the skin, just to add a little bit more color and dimension. I have been wanting to do a pink look for so long, just because I don't ever wear like pink stuff. Usually I stay more on the brownie neutral side, but I've been wanting to do like a pink look, pink blush, pink lipstick, and I think that this is definitely going to be the day that I do that. So let's go ahead and now try this right here, which is the blush filter. Now everybody raves about this formula. This is my first time trying it, and I'm really excited that it's a shade that I have been wanting to try. So let's go ahead and put it on the cheeks. Okay, that looks really light. I don't know how much to put. By the way, they have a beautiful scent. So let me just do one cheek at a time because I don't know if they dry down. I don't know the formula. So let me see what this is going to give us. This is exactly what I have been wanting to do. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful pink for my skin tone. That's gorgeous. Even though it's like more on the lilac-y, it actually like looks pink on my cheeks, and I am here for this. It looks like a baby pink on my cheeks, and that is so beautiful. Look at that. Okay, that's gorgeous. No wonder so many people are loving this formula. It just blended out so nicely. You know that I'm going to have to set everything in place, and of course we're going to be using the Huda Beauty powder, but I actually want to also see how this blush works on top of powder, so we're going to try that as well, just because I want this pink on my cheeks. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Let me just add a little bit on the nose. Okay, that's too much. That is way too much going in with my foundation brush. I just want a little touch of pink on my nose. Okay, that's beautiful. Let me see if I can build it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, we can build it up. Okay, so we can definitely build it up a little bit more. That is beautiful. What do you guys think? I do feel like I can see a little bit of the white base from the blush, but it looks really nice and beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Love the formula. It gives us a really nice, beautiful glow to the skin. Not overly glowy. It's just so gorgeous. Okay, the skin is definitely skinning today. So let me just add a little bit of concealer and then we can move on to the powder. So I am back. I went ahead and just added mascara on my lashes, did my brows, and added concealer. And now we can go ahead and set everything with the new Huda Beauty powder. This is a different packaging from what I am used to seeing. Anyways, look at how lilac, how purple this powder is. Again, this is in the shade UBE Birthday Cake. I hope that I'm saying it right. Okay, so it definitely has that Huda Beauty powder scent. So just in case you did not like that, this one still has the scent. I'm going to press it on the back of my hand just to make sure that everything is nice and evenly distributed. Now pressing it on my under eyes. I want to make sure that I keep it right here just so it can flow with the blush. And just whatever is left on the puff, I'm just going to bring those two together. That's not too intense like I thought that it was going to be. You can see that this one has a little bit more of a pink hue to it, but it's not too intense. And it's so nice and smooth. And here we only have the concealer, nothing set. So you can see the difference of shades from the concealer to the blush. Let me just see. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, now doing the other eye. So with whatever is on the puff, I'm just going to go over the blush. So I will only use this powder exactly how I'm using it right now, because if I go in with the powder right in between my brows, my forehead, and on my chin, I'm going to be like a little bit too pink for me. So because of that, I'm just going to take the Peach Pie shade and just set on those areas, which is between my brows, my forehead, my upper lip, and on my chin. I'm going to add a little bit of the Peach Pie right here, just because I do want it to be a little bit more brightening. That is so beautiful. I've been wanting to achieve this type of look for so long. You guys have no idea. Like, this is exactly what I wanted to achieve for my skin tone, but I don't think that I would have been able to do that without this blush and the powder. Because this right here, I don't think that I have anything like this that is more on the cool tone pastel-y, but it actually looks good on my skin tone. This looks so beautiful. I need to make sure that this works on top of powder. So here we go. I am going to add a little bit of this lilac-y shade on the back of my hand, and I'm going to pick it up with a brush. Just going to dab it a little bit more on the cheeks. Oh, it works. It works. Wow. Okay, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, that is so pretty. Okay, so happy. I might have just added a little bit too much, but I'm not mad at it. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. I'm going to add a little bit of this white shade right in the inner corner just to brighten things up. Whatever is on this brush, I'm just going to smoke out my lower lashes. So this is the only Huda Beauty liner that I have, so we're going to make it work. This is in the shade Warm Brown, so it might be a little bit of a contrast, but that's okay because, again, we're going to make it work. So let me just line my lips. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with my fingers. All right, so I am going to apply the Huda Beauty Full Filter Gloss, and this one is in the shade Ooh Baby. I do want to show you a little bit of my swatch on the back of my hand just so you guys can see it. So this is how it looks on the back of my hand. It is pretty clear. Yeah, I just wanted to swatch it on the lips first with no lipstick underneath so you guys can see it. Feels so beautiful on the lips. It has a really nice, beautiful thickness to it, but it's not sticky. Beautiful shine. It's a really great formula. I do have a couple of these and this is really nice. It's a little bit more on the sheer side, but it looks really nice and beautiful. I'm actually going to take this off because I want to combine these two right here with the same lip liner. Go ahead and remove this and apply the lip liner again. I'm going to add a little bit of this right here. Alright guys, so here is the final look, and I gotta say that I feel like a Latina Barbie, right? Am I right or am I right? Let me know in the comment section down below what do you guys think about this look. I love it. I think that it's really nice, soft, cool tone, just very pinky, very girly for sure. But yeah, I think that is wearable, but let me know in the comment section for sure. Share your thoughts on this look. But let me give you my first impressions when it comes to these products that I tried from Huda Beauty. I gotta say that I absolutely love every single product that I use for today's video, including the primer. This is my first time trying the Easy Blur primer and just pairing it with the foundation. The complexion from even before adding the powder, it just looked amazing. Very nice, very blurry, very like filter like, and I love this combo right here. But adding this blush on top of it, it just gives you the perfect like shade of pink, and I love that so much. I think that it is the perfect like purpley pinky kind of blush for my skin tone, and this one gives you a really nice beautiful blur to the skin as well. And then adding the powder on top of it just made it even more flawless. But I'm not going to lie to you guys, out of the whole entire collection, I think that the stands out for me, the one that I'm going to be reaching for, is definitely the blush for sure, and the lip gloss. Now, do I have lip glosses that are the same kind of shades? Yes, I do. You can definitely skip on the gloss if you already have a similar shade. And this powder, I do like it. I love the shade. I love exactly what it did to this little combo right here. However, I don't think that I'm going to be reaching for this much unless I am going to be doing this type of makeup, like a soft pink look. Then this is going to be my combo. But I can definitely see myself using this one with other powders in my collection for sure, with other type of looks. I love the blush. The formula is so really nice and beautiful, pigmented, buildable, and it gives you that filter look on your skin, which is amazing. I just don't see myself reaching for this powder a lot more than what I do with this one right here, which is the shade in Peach Pie. Peach Pie is my go-to shade from Huda Beauty. This one is definitely not going to be an everyday kind of shade. I do like it that I do have it in my collection, but it's going to be for those special makeups that I do. So just keep that in mind just in case you guys are interested in this collection. But everything worked so nicely. But you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you next time.